Hey guys, how's it going? So this week on Flurt, I am talking about a very serious issue which I believe I've made a video on before, but this time I'd like to take it from a little bit of a different angle. I guess what I want to talk about this week is how damaging the influence of the media can be in terms of influencing children to become maybe more prone or more inclined to have bad eating habits, which essentially can lead to an eating disorder. And one of the most obvious contributing factors to this is obviously the media and how we portray body image and things like that. I guess I personally have an issue with the way that we handle body image and how it's very black and white, and it's like, if you don't look like this, then your body is wrong. And it's kind of the same argument that came with the thigh gap thing. Like, some people will naturally have a thigh gap and some people won't. But putting the idea in the head of children as young as 9 or 10 years old that their body is wrong somehow is ridiculous. Why are people being made to feel that they need to look a certain way, and in doing so, in trying to look that way, they become unhealthy and damage their own body? I think a lot of the time one of the problems is that we kind of romanticize eating disorders, like we do with a lot of disorders and mental illnesses, and we don't treat them as we do with, say, physical injuries. We kind of ignore them and sweep them under the rug, whereas, say, if someone had broken their leg, we'd be like, oh, you need to get help. When it comes to eating disorders, there isn't that same mentality, which I think is completely wrong. And I think with eating disorders, there is like a huge stigma attached to it. So even if a young person does recognize that they're suffering from an eating disorder, they're like less likely to try and get help just because it's seen as something embarrassing or wrong. And I feel like we need to open up more conversations about it. I feel like there needs to be more sort of general awareness, like not just during this 1 week, but maybe education in schools about eating disorders. Because I think one other thing is that people only usually see anorexia as the only eating disorder, when of course that's completely wrong. And there's a whole like spectrum, and there's a variety of like levels that people can suffer on. And I think people, like I say, seem to see it in a very black and white way, which is kind of damaging, I guess, because then we skip over a lot of issues. In terms of eating disorders, I just would like to see a lot more awareness, especially for young people, because they are often scared to seek help, and that's not right. We should be able to open up and have real conversations about real issues without anyone feeling embarrassed or uncomfortable about it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this very quick video. If you guys like it, please check out the rest of Fleur and my fellow vloggers videos, and I'll see you guys next week for another video. Bye!